And with Dingworth having the ball stolen.
Jesse steals right here. He takes off a little far. Rattles. Comes back in. They still count, though, don't they?
They didn't want to drop, but it did. By the way, Venice did not turn the ball over at all in the third quarter.
You could almost have a Jesse Hall highlight program, couldn't we?
Yeah, indeed we could. Indeed we could. Venice with a 15-point quarter as they surge out in front, 44-41, and there is the opening possession of the final quarter. Okawville with the ball. Down 3, 44-41. Darren Stein, right side, Rinigarvi. Back out Dingworth. He got it. Of course, if he warms up, Okawville will get that other outside dimension into their game, along with Lichtenfeld. Lichtenfeld is really carried the scoring burden tonight for them. 1-point lead, long shot, no good by Hall. Rebound Stein. Here's Okawville with a chance to take the lead.
I think Jesse was a little bit out that time, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably a step or two. Puck brings the ball down. Lichtenfeld holds to Rinigarvi. To Dingworth. Back to Rinigarvi. Off to Stein. Stein found the sophomore center to Dingworth at the free throw line. That one rattles out, and Dale Turner with a big board for Venice. Turner brings it down quickly, lobs to Hall. Heavy traffic, hangs in the air, and got it.
Now he's within his range.
15 points for Jesse Hall. 46-43. And 25 for Lichtenfeld. What's on the break? Here's Rinigarvi. Left side to Stein. Around to Cook. Lichtenfeld. Rinigarvi got the uncontested rebound. It came long, and the 5'8" backcourt performer spared it. Inside shot is fired. Rebound stolen by Lichtenfeld. Back to the hoop, drew the foul. Cut off and fouled by Wilfred Wigfall. Boy, Lichtenfeld has a jillion moves, doesn't he?
Oh, he made a good move there. If he doesn't have good body control, he's going to get a block. Look at this. Yep. Gets a steal. Goes up. It's going to be blocked, and he gets body control, gets a foul out of it. Going to get 2 free throws there.
Jeff Lichtenfeld at the line, shooting 2. He's 1 out of 2 there tonight. They'll make it 2 out of 3 as he nails it. 46-44 Venice. 26 for Lichtenfeld, as you see. 27. High water mark of the state final segment here in the Assembly Hall was a 29 by Jesse Hall against Pearl City. And there is Vincent Harris. Pouring in the soft, feathery light jumper on the outside. 48-45 Venice. Keith Cook collides with Dale Turner. Turner says, hey, he ran all over me. Here's Lichtenfeld, right baseline. Back to Keith Cook, who has played a very, very big role as a reserve. And played a lot today in the 2 games for Okawville. Rinigarvi to Cook. To Stein. Back to Rinigarvi. Back to Stein. Back to Rinigarvi. Top of the circle. Juggles. Dribbles 1 time. Back to Keith Cook. They go to Lichtenfeld. It's knocked away by Hall. Here's Venice on the break. Down to Hall. Knocked a great play by Cook. He came from out of nowhere.
He did.
Saved the slammer for sure.
Going to come back here again on it. He's second down.
Well, Keith Cook,
5'7".
94-foot dash to break that one up. Venice inbounds, leading by 3 with 5:38 to go in this battle for the state title. Jesse Hall, part 2. Soft right-handed jumper, as you saw, put it in right in the middle of the hole.
Jesse answers again, doesn't he?
50-45. And we got a timeout. Dave Lichtenfeld on his feet. Third timeout used by Okawville. 1 left after this. 50-45, the lead to Venice, and one of your network sponsors is the American Dairy Association of Illinois. The line for the Rockets, 4 of 8 for Venice, both 50% rebounds. Incredibly even. Venice 24, Okawville 21. Turnovers very even. 7-5, Okawville with 2 more. Even ball game, even statistical story so far. 5-point lead to Venice, however. Dingworth after the Okawville timeout with Dave Lichtenfeld. Lichtenfeld watching.
They're going to get set up again.
There's Rinigarvi to Stein. Stein handling now. Reekman is back out there. They're taking Cook out. Keith Cook is left at least momentarily. Dingworth. He got it.
Got Got the roll, didn't he?
That didn't want to drop, and it fell through for him. 12 points for Dingworth, 50-47. 4:52 left, and they're going to get Okawville out of the zone, I believe. Clinton Harris says, let's spread it. Let's get these guys out of the zone defense. So we're going to have the Rockets come out and play man-to-man, I would imagine, very quickly. Here they come. Reekman slides out. Garvey slides out. Garvey on Vincent Harris, number 13. Dale Turner. All right, here's Vincent Harris. 50-47. Venice by 3. The coach and wheels turning. Dingworth called for the foul.
Almost had his steal, didn't he?
I'd say a pretty good gamble there, and that is team foul number 4. So they aren't going to put Paul at the line as yet.
We're going to see it again here.
Yeah, well, the reach across and a hand on the hip. There's Hall. Hall inside. Rebound, and stepping on the baseline was Dale Turner. Turner grabbed the ball but stepped on the base.
The good defense right there made him mark that ball a little bit different.
4:21 to play. Maybe in this championship ball game.
I think Coach Harris thought it was a foul, though.
50-47. Stein to Dingworth. Dingworth off to Garvey. Reekman. Now here's Dingworth again. Lichtenfeld at long range. He's lighting it up. Lichtenfeld with the bomb. 29 for Lichtenfeld. 50-49. Venice by a point. Driving. Wig ball. Pass. Knocked out of bounds by Reekman, who got over there. Keith Reekman. 5'10", 146 a senior. Only averages 3.1 a game. You see why he's playing. He's all over the floor. Art Kimball, Frank Masoni, and Ed Butchevich. The Mount Pulaski skipper with you. From the Assembly Hall. Finals of the Class A state tournament. All shot. Spins out. Rebound. Darrell Bowie, no good. Pulled down by Lichtenfeld. Spectacular rebound by Jeff Lichtenfeld.
You think there's not some excitement in this Assembly Hall?
Hey, Venice is playing pretty well. Only have a 1-point lead. Here's Dingworth to Lichtenfeld. Lichtenfeld against Jesse Hall. All-Stater against All-Stater. Now Dingworth will go. Rebound. Batted on the floor. Lichtenfeld has it. Okawville's Rockets with the basketball. To Garvey. Dingworth's going to take it. Get it. Holy Toledo, we got a ball game. Okawville 51, Venice 50. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. As it should be, the championship game is the game of the tournament. Jesse Hall spreads it out front to Dale Turner. Left wing to Harris. Turner. To Wigfall. Wigfall to Jesse Hall. Hall right side. You see the double team on against him. Now Dingworth takes him pretty much straight up. Follows him across the lane. Here's the feed. Wigfall powers in. Blocked by Stein. Grabbed by Dale Turner. Back out front. Turner to Vincent Harris. Harris wants it. He got it.
Harris answered again, didn't he? Fine shooter.
Great player. 52-51 Venice. According to my figures, one time out left for Okawville. I think Venice has all 4. 2:18. Venice by 1. 52-51 on the Harris shot. Garvey. Bounce pass left side. Reekman. Dingworth. Okawville goes up by 1. And Dingworth has picked the right time to get hot, hasn't he?
Reekman made a great pass there, though. He's seen him open. Hit him right there at the top of the key, and he drilled it.
There's really been some clutch shooting in this game on both sides.
Here's Vincent Harris. Baseline. Wheels the ball off. That's Paul. He really draws the crowd. The Wigfall at the line. Got it.
Speaking of clutch, look at here. Fast break. Stein goes down. Fouled. Stein tumbles to the floor. Foul by Darrell Bowie, who was hustling back on defense.
And look who made the long pass again.
We're going to see it again, Ed.
Lichtenfeld steps out, flips the ball. Bowie made sure he wasn't going to score.
Out in the super sectional, Jeff Lichtenfeld hit a jump shot with 5 seconds left for the only lead of the game for Okawville and the victory. And that's the way they played.
At the free throw line, Stein shooting 2. 58% free throw shooter. Well, with the pressure on, this young sophomore just hit the bottom of the hole. 54-54. Tied. 1:40 to play. Darren Stein, second throw. Missed it. Jesse Hall with the board. All right, here's Hall up for Venice. Right corner to Wigfall. Lichtenfeld cuts him off. And now Dale Turner is going to take the timeout. Timeout, Venice. Our situation, 1:30 as you see the team huddle around Clinton Harris, and there's Dave Lichtenfeld. Tied up, 1:30 left, and we'll be back in just a minute. Final period, maybe. Basketball will belong to Venice. They call the timeout. There's your timeout situation. I thought Venice had used a few of them. Venice with 2, Okawville with 1.
Martin, do you want your money back?
No, I'm satisfied. Okay, here's Wigfall. There's Jesse Hall. Nobody's left. I'll guarantee you that. Ball out front to Vincent Harris. Harris right corner, Dale Turner. Back to Harris. Left side to Wigfall with 1:05 in a 54-54 ball game. Turner lobs for Hall. And a foul on Dingworth from behind.
I think you got him.
Yep.
That may not be bad strategy if you're an Okawville fan, because Jesse Hall is not a great foul shooter, and on the low block, he's dynamite.
Yeah, Jesse is 1 of 2 tonight. Hasn't really assisted the line that often. This would be a 1-and-1, I would think. 1 minute and the second left. There you see Jesse Hall at the free throw line. Hasn't quite stepped up there yet. Okay, 1-and-1 situation for Hall. We're tied. Ball won't go. Wigfall with the board, however. Great offensive rebound out front to Vincent Harris. All right. Venice would like to run her down and take the sure shot now. 54-54. 49 seconds left. Dale Hall. With the basketball, number 21, Wigfall. Now to number 22, Darrell Jackson, being hounded by Darren Stein. 35 seconds left. Turner, well out on the floor. Reekman moves to it. Here's Harris. Down to 28 seconds. Here's a front court pass. Controlled over here by Wigfall. And now another timeout taken by Venice. Timeout 54-54. 21 seconds left, and one of your network sponsors is John Deere. Deadlocked at 54-54. Okawville and Venice a battle to the nail in this one. Both clubs with a tremendous effort.
Art, I don't have anywhere to go this evening. I'm not going home. OT would be all right. I don't care.
There's your timeout. Each club has one play. You may be here a while. Okay, the ball is inbounded. Vincent Harris to Wilfred Wigfall. Venice is going to run for one shot, I'm certain. 13 seconds left. Try to win it at the buzzer. 54-54. There you see the insert on the clock. And we have a whistle. A foul on Dingworth. Away from the ball. That's 5 fouls on Dingworth. Boy, is that a big call.
Maybe only one person in the gym saw it.
With 5 seconds left, Doug Dingworth fouls out. With 8 field goals and 16 points. But more importantly at the moment, he's going to put Jesse Hall at the free throw line in a 1-and-1.
You know, I don't think they were that organized to get that last shot there at the end. I think they knew what they wanted to do, but the time was running down. And
well, when it comes around, push comes to shove. Won't they get the ball to Hall? Let's let him try to penetrate. Well, right now, we only have 5 seconds left, so Hall is at the line. The free throw, all important. Missed up there a moment ago. 1-and-1. Free throw by Hall. Good. Jesse Hall nets it. And Venice has a 1-point lead at 55-54. Okawville takes the timeout, their last one. So with 5 seconds to go in the ballgame, Ed Butkovich, Jesse Hall, the All-Stater, has given Venice the 1-point lead on the free throw at 55-54. Okawville calls the timeout. What in the world can Dave Lichtenfeld tell his ball club here?
well, I think one thing he may be trying to do is set up a play to run on the fast break on a missed free throw or even a fast break after the successful free throw. I think he's out of timeouts now.
That's it, yeah. He gambled.
So, he's probably got something set up that they've worked on all year long. It's offense is to get the ball down quick, and hopefully he can get the shot within 5 seconds. I think he's going to get something out of it.
Well, with Dingworth having fouled out, you can bet he'll try to get the ball in the hands of his son, Jeff Lichtenfeld, right here. But he is going over the two options. If Hall misses and they rebound, or if Hall makes it, there'll be two different options here.
And what you have to do is react immediately. You're out of timeout. No time to regroup. You have to look up court no matter what happens. So if Hall makes this one, the worst thing that could happen to Venice would be an overtime, a tie situation, should Okawville pop one in. However, if Hall misses, it would only be a one-point lead. Okawville might get a final shot with 5 seconds left. Jesse Hall at the line. 55-54. Venice by 1. 54. Okawville. The inbound, 5 seconds left. There it is. Here's Lichtenfeld. Lichtenfeld launches the long jumper. Outer iron. It's all over. Jesse Hall on the shoulders of his teammates. Venice celebrating a 56-54 win.
Very excited, a great ball game.
Heartbreaker for Okawville, a great win for Venice. Two teams that put on a scintillating, tremendous show here in the Assembly Hall for the state championship. Venice finishes at 29-3. Okawville at 29-7. Pretty good shot at the end by Lichtenfeld, Ed, actually.
Yes, it was. They got the ball at midcourt on that long pass. I thought maybe he might be, if he'd been able to lay the ball down once and get a little bit more body control. I think he was leaning that way, but he had to put the off-balance shot up. He had to get it up there. And it came fairly close, too.
The time was the big concern because the clock, of course, was rolling. He launched it with, what, about 2 seconds? Maybe
Pretty
3?
close, yeah. Pretty close.
Something like that. And the ball didn't quite get to the iron. It just caromed off the outer rim, curled away. We're going to see it again.
Okay, here it comes again. Stein comes almost to midcourt. Lays it down once. There it is. Little off balance. Oh, he's pretty good balance there.
He's at about 21 feet, though. About 21, 22 feet.
Got about 2 seconds on there, I guess.
Yep. So that's a long toss up there, but this is a great basketball game. Certainly neither team has lost any luster in this one. And what a show for high school basketball in the state of Illinois. Huh?
Great championship game. One of the most exciting I've down there in years.
We're going to have the presentation of the trophies here very shortly. Ed, this game really was so close, nothing really occurred to turn it in Venice's favor, did it, except pretty good, steady foreplay.
I think their defense down there, I thought their defense was a big key in that, the start of that fourth quarter, and I thought they played real good, solid defense in it. And I think that Jesse Hall kept Okawville from getting that lob pass. He was on Lichtenfeld there towards the end, and they tried that little play about 3 or 4 times, but every time they tried it, Hall was guarding Lichtenfeld, and they were not able to get it. And then one other time they made the effort to get it. The ball was blocked by somebody else.
There's Jeff Lichtenfeld right there, who had a 29-point performance tonight.
He had a great tournament, didn't he? Great game here, too.
Yeah, 6'5", 185-pound senior. Came in averaging 18.6 points per ball game. We're not ready for the trophy presentations, and so let's switch to Steve Adams here in the Assembly Hall and get the awards presentation underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to midcourt for the presentation of the first and second place team and individual awards for the boys Class A state basketball tournament. Presenting medallions to the squad members of the second place team will be Mr. Leroy Newton of Carterville High School in Carterville, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board, and Dr. David Turner of Porter High School in Petersburg, who serves the IHSA as president of the board. At this time, please meet the Rockets of Okawville High School, who finished the 86-87 season in second place with a final record of 29 wins and 7 losses. First, meet the principal of Okawville High School, Mr. Richard Williams. The head coach, Dave Lichtenfeld. Assistant coach, Mike Smith. Manager, Jim Peters. Manager, Kevin Lepsky. And now the players. Number 33, Rob Ossendorf. Number 34, Mark Steinkamp. Dwayne Sundquist. Number 13, Kevin Linker. Number 11, Shane Schussler. Number 31, Brian Auble. Number 21, Keith Tuck. Number 25, John Jasper. Number 45, Darren Stein. Number 15, Kevin Renegarby. Number 23, Keith Riekman. Number 41, Doug Dingworth. And number 43, Jeff Lichtenfeld. Those are the Rockets of Okawville High School. And now, presenting medallions to the squad members of the first place team will be Mr. Lawrence Stevens of Winona High School in Winona, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board, and Mr. Newton. At this time, please meet the Red Devils of Venice High School, who finished the 86-87 season in first place with a final record of 29 wins and 3 losses. First, meet the principal of Venice High School, Mr. John Rush. Head coach, Clinton Harris, Jr. Assistant coach, Rick Everidge. And now the players. Number 14, John Marchbank. Number 32, Hosea King. Number 25, Lionel Wiley, Jr. Number 12, Orlando Love. Number 22, Daryl Jackson. Number 31, Daryl Bowie. Number 11, Dale Turner. Number 21, Wilfred Wigfall. Number 13, Vincent Harris. And number 23, Jesse Hall. And now presenting the second place trophy will be Dr. Richard Stevenson of Dunbar High School in Chicago, who serves the IHSA as vice president of the board. will coach Dave Lichtenfeld, and captains of Okawville High School, please step forward to receive the second place trophy. Dr. Stevenson, if you please. Congratulations to Okawville High School, this year's runner-up in Class A. And now, presenting the first place trophy will be Mr. L.L. Astra, who serves the IHSA as Executive Secretary. Will coach Clinton Harris Jr. and captains of Venice High School please step forward to receive the first place trophy. Mr. Astra, if you please, and congratulations to Venice High School state champions in Class A for 1987.
One of the great scenes in sports anywhere, the winning of a high school championship, and Venice, of course, celebrating after a great ball game, nipping Okawville 56-54 here in the Assembly Hall. We'll be back with more. And one of your network sponsors is ADM Gromart.
The Red Devils of Venice, and this is the head coach, Clinton J. Harris, Jr. How does it feel to be number one?
It's unbelievable, you know. It was my first championship, and the fellas came out and took it. You know, it was a good team effort tonight. I have to congratulate Okawville for a fine effort, because anybody could have came out and won this game tonight.
Tell us what you had set up in those closing seconds with that play as time was running down.
Well, what we wanted to do was set up a four-corner like with Jesse in the middle and work the ball around. And whoever had the open shot, we wanted him to take, because we wanted anybody to shoot it.
What went the best for you in the game tonight, and what things that happened that you had trouble with?
Well, I think we had trouble with our free throws tonight. Other than that, I think we played good defense. I think we ran our offense well, and the open man took the open shot. So the only bad thing I can say is our free throws tonight.
What about the adjustments you made during the game? Jeff Lichtenfeld had a wonderful shooting game for Okawville. But did you do anything in the huddle to try to adjust to that?
Yes. Well, we was mixing up man-to-man defense on. First we had Jeff on, and then we put Dale Turner on him. Then we put Wilford Wigfall on him. But he's a fine offensive player, and he came out there and stuck to us tonight.
What does this mean to the community of Venice and to the high school?
Well, the last time he won a championship was 1975. And, you know, it's been 12 years, so, you know, it's a good feeling, and everybody's happy.
I know there's some young men here you're very proud of. Vincent Harris, how do you feel?
I feel great. Can I say something?
Absolutely.
I'd just like to say hello to Miss Charlene and my grandmother at home.
Fantastic. Jesse Hall, this is a 19-point performance for you. Once again, a magnificent effort with the 2 winning free throws. Congratulations. What does it feel like for you?
It's a great feeling to be champions, because that's number one. That's number one, of course, and it's a great feeling.
What about this season? Tell us about the early part of the season and practicing, and when do you set the goal to win it all?
Well, we set the goal at the beginning of the season. That's the ultimate goal, the state championship, and we worked hard to get here, and we put a lot of sweat and hard work into it, and it paid off, and now we're number one.
Wilford Wigfall, we'd like a word from you. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel great. Feel real great. I'm just happy to be here.
Dale Turner. Dale Turner.
Happy. Like to say hello to all my family. Hello. Hi, Mom. Hey.
Darryl Jackson. The sophomore Darryl Jackson. He had 7 points in this game. A fine performer. Only a sophomore. How do you feel, young man?
I feel great. And I'd just like to say hello to my grandma back home.
Was Okawville a particularly strong opponent? They played very, very well against you. I'm sure that they were one of the best teams you played.
Well, yeah, they were one of the better teams. You know, they gave us a good game in state, but we played some better teams all year round, all along. But they gave us a hard game, as you can see, and we just had to take it in the closing moments on what you call. They was playing pretty tight defense, and, you know, the refs finally saw that holding, and, you know, they gave us the free throws, and then, you know, we clutched the baskets and came away with the victory.
What's the key to success for your team in winning the state championship?
Hard work and determination. Teamwork.
Hard work, determination, teamwork, that's something else.
Yes, we worked hard all season. We started in November, and the boys came out. I think during the whole season, we only had about 2 days off. And our goal was to get the champagne, and I told them if we got the champagne that we were going to win it all, and that's what happened tonight.
What's next for Venice? Is there going to be a gathering at the school or a party or a parade or anything like that?
We're going to have a to have an assembly in the gymnasium and a parade when we get back home.
Congratulations to all of you. You are wonderful champions, and we wish you nothing but continued success in the days ahead. For you, Jesse, are we correct in that you're attending Michigan State?
Yes, I'm attending Michigan State next year.
How about plans for any of the rest of you, Vincent? Do you know yet?
No, I'm not sure yet.
Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing but good things to enjoy tonight with your state championship over Okawville, 56-54. And Clinton Harris, enjoy this evening, and congratulations to you.
Well, thank you very much.
That's Clinton Harris, Jr., the champions of Class A in the state of Illinois, the Red Devils of Venice. And we're in a sea of young ladies here. If you'll just give us a second, what we'd like to have you do, we'll just let you do, is give us your name and your year in school so we can get you all on, okay?
My name is Tammy Fox, and I'm a senior. 87. My name is Larry Brown, I'm a senior. 87. Joaquina Walker, class 87. Johnny King, class 87. Stacey Rod, class 89. Vicky White, class 87. All right. Michelle Banks, class 87. And Florence Barley, class 88. I'm Kevin Moore, and I would like to say hi to my mother, and I'm the class of 87. Ellen Chauvet, class of 90.
Thank you all very much.
Hi, Lenny.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Now, if we could bring in the runners-up, could you come on over? We're going to ask Jeff Lichtenfeld and the Rockets from Okawville. Jeff, a magnificent performance. Congratulations. I know you must feel badly for not winning first place, but you, in the light of day in the next few hours, are going to feel that you deserve a wonderful lot of credit. What a great season and a great